welcome to Burbank QuaranTEEN News, a collection of stories relating to our community, the challenges we're facing during these times, and the positive ways people are coming together to overcome them. My name is Taya Janu, and in this episode, we'll be talking about the closing of a major street in Burbank to help keep businesses afloat, as well as hold an interview with the program called Project Teens Teach. This pandemic has been hard on many businesses, and to help keep them afloat, the City Council passed an ordinance allowing restaurants to expand outdoor dining onto private sidewalks and parking lots. Burbank closes Major Street to give restaurants more outdoor dining space. Restaurants in downtown Burbank are now offering outdoor dining options to keep businesses afloat since indoor dining was ordered to close again. Last Wednesday, July 15th, the City of Burbank announced the closing of a downtown stretch of one of the busiest streets. Starting at 10 p.m. Thursday, July 16th of this year 2020, parts of San Fernando Boulevard will be closed to traffic between Magnolia Boulevard and Angelino Avenue so that restaurants can set up their outdoor seating areas into the street. Though the City Council passed an ordinance allowing restaurants to expand outdoor dining, restaurants must still obtain a permit in order to do so. The tables will be 6 feet apart, and restaurants encourage customers to try it out and see if they like it. The other day, we learned about a program called Project Teens Teach. Project Teens Teach consists of a group of high school students whose mission is to help preschool and elementary-aged kids have an educational summer. Over a 6-week period, from June 15th to July 25th, they helped kids explore their passions and develop valuable life skills through fun activities over Zoom. The three founders, Lana, Casey, and Yogini, were gracious enough to tell us more about their program. Hello and thank you, Lana, Casey, and Yogini, for taking time out of your busy schedule and joining us today. We have a few questions that we would like to ask you about Project Teens Teach. First, how did you come up with this program, and what was the inspiration to mentor younger kids?
Well, due to the situation with the current pandemic, it's becoming increasingly difficult for kids to keep learning and developing their young minds. And we know that parents are also struggling with keeping their kids learning and entertained. So we wanted to be able to provide them with fun activities and lessons for them to spend their time with. I know that as the founders, it's really fulfilling for us to know that we're making a contribution towards filling the current educational gap. And I personally couldn't think of anything better to do this summer.
Yeah, we absolutely love leading sessions in STEM, Art, and Fun Time Fridays because we like to incorporate life lessons as well as educational lessons all into a fun activity.
Yeah, and we make sure that our entire program is completely free so that it is accessible to anyone and everyone, and it is all virtual via Zoom so that we can stay safe during this current pandemic.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. So my question is, how many participants do you guys have, or how many kids that join these Zoom classes?
Well, we're currently wrapping up week 5, and as of now, we have 960 plus student signups, and it's really amazing because we have students from all across the globe. Our sessions typically have 20 to 30 students, and we really enjoy seeing kids' smiling faces on the Zoom, and we also love getting testimonials and photos of their kids from parents. Those are all up on our website. We love seeing them. And it's just really fulfilling. We have a lot of different mentors in many different areas, so we feel like that kind of gives kids room to explore their different passions, so it's not just limited to one subject. And yeah, we're so humbled to have so many teens who are interested in helping our cause and actually making a difference this summer.
Sure.
Okay, thank you very much. So are these kids and students from all over California, or is it only Burbank?
They're actually globally, like we have signups from all over the world. I believe we have signups from London, from India, from all over, and it's so amazing, yeah.
Oh, so it's worldwide, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
It's virtual. We have the opportunity to work with people that we normally would never get to work with, and we love that.
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
Yes. Our next question is, what valuable life and study skills do you teach the kids who join your classes?
Yeah, so basically right now we're offering our 6-week program, and we have 60 plus sessions. So we really have 3 main programs. We have Teens Teach STEM, Teens Teach Art and our Fun Time Fridays. So basically, our Teens Teach STEM and Art are our main two programs focusing on passion and interests. And we have so many great sessions such as coding or volcano experiments or drawing or sock bunny crafts. And it's just so amazing. All our experiments and crafts are with just regular household items. So it's so easy for anybody to join in. And then our Fun Time Friday program is just sessions based on just having fun. And it's really important for kids to just make sure to have fun during this current crisis. So an example of this would be the Read Aloud with the founders. Actually, us three founders have a weekly Magic Tree House Read Aloud, which is so amazing. And we always make sure to incorporate educational value and life lessons, such as creativity, critical thinking, problem solving, scientific analysis, and more.
Awesome, thank you.
So, Alana, you were talking about some activities that the kids were making, and I actually did see on your Instagram, social media, that you guys make like weekly schedules. So how do you three come up with the weekly schedules, for example, like the plays or the puppets that you guys make and the story time? How do you guys come up with those schedules?
Well, actually, we don't do the scheduling ourselves. We have an executive team comprised of 7 members, which includes our secretarial, coordination, advertising, and tech teams. Our secretarial team basically manages the signups and communicates with their parents, sending out all the Zoom sign-in information. Our coordination team does all the scheduling, which I will get into later. Our advertising team manages our social media, and then our tech team manages our website. And a quick shout out to our executive team. They're all so hardworking and dedicated to our mission. And we're so thankful to have them all on board. We seriously couldn't have accomplished any of this without them. So back to coordination, they take into account all of our mentors' interests and the sessions that are most popular with our participants. And they create our week-by-week schedules for our STEM, Art, and Fun Time Friday sessions. They come up with the session ideas by themselves. Us founders, we do oversee the process, but for the most part, our coordination team gets that done.
Yeah, I just want to say we like basing our activities based on what our mentors are interested in, because we find that they'll do the best job at teaching things that they're passionate about.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and this executive team that you guys were saying, these are also teams, right?
Yes.
That are working with you
7
guys.
members in total.
Yes.
7 members in total? Okay, great. Thank you for that information.
All right. Do you have any advice to give to kids or teens during these challenging times?
Well, our main piece of advice is to try to make the best out of this time. We know it's really tough without all of the opportunities that you would normally have over summer and all the fun things that you normally get to do. But there are so many different things that you can do virtually, especially with all the things we have in technology today. Like, you can do so many different service opportunities, like, for example, Project Teens Teach. You can take this time to learn a new skill or get better at a skill you already know. And there's just so many different ways to make use of this time. So I'd say to look on the bright side of things and not just focus on the harms of it.
Thank you.
Okay, great. Thank you, you three, for coming to this program and joining us today.
This project is really setting an example of how everyone can pitch in and do their part in bringing us all closer together and inspire us to lend a hand. That's it for this episode of Burbank QuaranTEEN News. Stay tuned for more episodes like this as we continue to bring you new stories and interviews from people working hard to make our communities stronger and safer during these challenging times. Once again, my name is Tea Janu, and this was Burbank QuaranTEEN News.